What up, All Vibe Tribe? We are here, Magical Mother Looking Unicorn, la-di-da. Start of Virgo season. Alright, gonna take what opportunity I can to pull a few cards and see what we're feeling. Because, yeah, there's a little vibe of, as we transition, there are specific energies going through and coming forward here. But now that we're in it, now that we've hit it, let's go ahead and look to see just kind of what's the general message as we're rolling in. Okay, because this is a season that is very much about hit the ground running, everything is coming forward. Now that we're finally out the gate, a lot of us are rolling through. Okay, a lot of support, anybody on Team Hustle. Okay, anybody who's in that vibe of hustling for home, family, money, stability. Okay, stability based off of a glow up, a grow up, a rise in vibes that's like more in alignment with your own personal path, truth, etc. Okay, so I want to see just what we can pull in general, just because there's so much going on in Virgo right now anyway. All the personal planets are going to be hanging out there. So, yeah, there's a lot of things that are being stabilized, but what do we need to know? Okay, let's start. Hold on. Sacrifice. Oh, how convenient. It's Virgo season, and here we have sacrifice. Okay, this is that hangman card. This is kind of like that hermit energy. Yes, but it doesn't come. Okay, first of all, it jumped out the deck. Second of all, is it a worthy sacrifice? Are you surrendering to things that are worthy or not? Because this is general read, there are certainly some of you who are facing that sense of, I am not sacrificing what I need to. I need to let go of things. Others of you are facing more an energy of, yeah, no, I need to sacrifice this. But it's that deeper level. Okay, this is very karmic. It's very, of course, Saturn heavy. Okay, lots of divine timing going on here. And I mean, it's certainly something where it's that energy of, no, we all in that new phase now. So hold on. Okay, so are the sacrifices that you have been making or ought to be making in divine alignment with your higher purpose? Okay, and no, not everybody is like, oh, higher purpose, everyone, yeah, no, there is dignity, nobility, and a higher vibe to all aspects. Okay, so observe the everyday as much as you are paying attention to the magical and the mystical, and this is something I'm speaking because it's truth for myself, and I share it with everybody else when it feels like it resonates. Make sure you're sacrificing what needs to be. Okay, make sure you are not sacrificing where you should not. The nobility of the Virgo energy is very much that vibe of, and I did touch on this in another video that was more on the vibe of like the transitional energy, but now that we're in it, like I said, that sense of practicality. Are we sacrificing where we need to, letting go of what we ought to? And holding on to what we should, because there's definitely a sense in shift in direction. There's momentum now, so things will continue to unfold and enroll. Okay, maybe some people are going back to school here. That definitely speaks to that vibe of sacrifice. And it's like going back to school, because there's some things that need to be sacrificed when you do, okay? And a lot of that emphasis isn't just on time, energy, and everything else. There's definitely a pride vibe going on here because Juno is so powerful. So let's see what else we can get here. Just that general, what do we... Okay, there's two more. I think we're swell on it. What are we letting go of during this Virgoan time? King of Swords. How very, very appropriate. Okay, stand in the truth that you have. Stand with what you have learned. Stand with what is useful, what is truth. Because there are a few more battles to come. Okay, but the energy is balancing itself out. It's battles that create energy. Back and forth that creates energy. It's a momentum. Things are moving. It's like how an engine works. It's the combustion process, but on an energetic level. Okay, hold on. Okay, so it's like an internal combustion engine, okay? What keeps things going, that cycle continues to produce, okay? It's that, the term synergy, okay, it's been used a lot when it comes to things like business meetings and stuff, but that isn't the, okay, alchemy, we're going back to alchemy because that's the only way that I feel like it suits, okay? Things are heating up. Bottom line, things are heating up. All of the elements have come together. Everything is in the place where it needs to be, but it's that sense of what is the fuel? What is the fire? What is lighting it? There are other parts to this process. There's an emphasis on teamwork, community, cooperation. There's definitely been a lot of like finding the tribe vibe going on here, and as is happening and continuing to unfold, and we are no longer sacrificing the things that we ought not to sacrifice, okay? Discernment has been a huge part of this process, and I want to make sure we're continuing in that gem, okay? Because that is the whole gem in this entire circumstance as well. Because on the bottom of the deck is still Eight of Swords. Okay, still, as though it came out before. It didn't. This is like the first reading I've done in days. Okay, Eight of Swords. This is still prominent. That sense of there are more choices to make the further we refine this path. That's a big thing that we're resonating with here. And it's making things a little weird, as I'm now pulling from the bottom of the deck, okay? But let's go with it. It rides. Things are a little weird right now. If you can see the forest for the trees, you're going to be able to meet the goal that you've been trying to meet the entire time this thing has been going on. And now my colors are getting weird. That's interesting. I'm literally doing nothing for this to occur. Cool. Oh, okay. If you can see the forest for the trees, you're on the right page. So this is kind of like your pre-trip check. We've been doing that kind of vibe for a while here, but it's definitely something now where we're ready to launch, ready to get off into the thing. Okay, and this is more like the first rest stop because there's a funny noise going on and we need to like pull over and make sure it isn't anything serious. Because the other thing I'm seeing here is, you know what, it isn't anything like, oh, okay. Because next we have Ace of Cups, still pulling from the bottom because it just feels right. Next we have Ace of Cups. Communication begets opportunities. Opportunities begets communication. Remember, we had here, what was it? Two of Pentacles, that cyclical bicycle. Okay, it's an energy, right? It's an energy of exchange. And this is what is going to be fueling the transformation. Opportunities bring offers, offers bring options, and things continue to expand. All right, I think I'm going to wrap it up right here and probably post this somewhere that isn't like too awkward. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm probably going to throw this up on Instagram because YouTube just feels so formal to me. Okay, bye. Good luck in Virgo season.